School is somewhere where students go to learn, develop, and socialize with friends. Yet, Ambassadors for Kid Club tells us that 77% of these students attending school have something added on to that list, being bullied mentally, verbally, or physically. Bullying in schools is something that has rapidly become a problem, especially with the growth of technology and cyberbullying. With the highest amount of students that are being bullied by their peers, their focus is being taken away from succeeding in school and being placed on staying safe at school instead. This responsibility should not be placed on the students, but the school and faculty. By requiring all schools to implement bullying prevention programs, a shift in responsibility happens and students can return their focus to school and being a carefree child. These programs will work to reduce existing bullying problems among students, prevent new problems, and work to achieve better peer relationships. By achieving these three goals, schools will become a better, safer, and more effective learning environment. Before discussing mandatory prevention bullying programs at schools, it's important to look at how bullying affects children and why these programs are such a necessity. Bullying not only has effects on the victims of bullying, but the bullies, observers, and the school. The most damaging effects are on those who are bullied, as they are the most lasting. Bullying can make students feel depressed, have low self-esteem, cause health problems, and cause poor grades. These feelings also come with daily anxiety and feeling unsafe at school. These fearful feelings are often transferred onto the observers of bullying. Often, these observers do not stop bullying because of the fear that the bullying will then be transferred onto them. This makes them feel powerless, guilty, and even can lead them to bullying themselves. If these students start bullying, they may start to see the same consequences that bullies do. According to Prevention Violence Works, school bullies are more likely to get into fights, engage in illegal activities such as drinking and smoking, and have poor grades. As we can see from this whole cycle of bullying, there are extremely negative effects on everyone involved. Even the school will start to have its own negative effects as the school atmosphere is changed. The school will have a fearful and disrespectful environment, and the students will have trouble learning, develop insecurities, and feel as if the school has little control or care for the students. As we can see from these negative bullying effects, it's essential for schools to be required to implement bullying prevention programs. This can be done on a nationwide spectrum, and each state would be responsible for their respective school districts. The main step, though, is to develop a program that can be used at each school. The Always Bullying Prevention Program, otherwise known as OBPP, developed by Dan Olwis, is a great type of program that can be carried out in the schools. It's already the world's foremost bullying prevention program and has been enacted in schools in Sweden and Norway. This program is designed for 3rd through 10th grade students and can be adapted for each age level. The great thing about this program is rather than being aimed at just the bullies or the victims, it's a school-wide program, so it can be used for anyone. The three main goals of this program are to reduce existing bullying problems, prevent new problems, and work to achieve better peer relationships. It works not only to eliminate the current problems in school, but help prevent future problems as well. The program can be completed at multi-levels, whether it's the entire school, the classroom, the community, or individuals. With this program, the state would have to take the first step in training and then could leave the rest of the program with the school. There's a mandatory 2-day training for this type of bullying prevention program that the principal or school counselor would attend. At this training, the school representative would learn all information regarding the program to use to distribute at their respected school. The other great aspect of this program, it's a minimal cost. OBPP is $89.95 for a school guide and about $99 for the curriculum. According to OBPP, when averaged out, the price for the programs are about 95 cents per student. This small price is worth the safety and security students will receive with the usage of the program. Using this plan as a blueprint for all bullying prevention programs is not only financially smart, but would ensure that all students nationwide are getting the same quality of protective programs. Once the programs begin to be implemented, students and schools will quickly see the results. After just 3 months of bullying prevention programs in schools, an average of 18% decrease was reported in students being bullied. There was also an average of 30% decrease in reports of students bullying others, according to OBPP. There was also a change in faculty that OBPP found, with an average of 50% increase in teachers now talking with their classes about bullying. The positive relationships that these programs encourage, along with showing others how to stand up against bullying, clearly has an impact on the students shown in numbers alone. Along with these statistics, Prevention Works also found that there were clear improvements in the classroom climate, shown by increased grades and more positive attitudes about social relationships, schoolwork, and school. Depending on the grade level, the time of the results can vary. It's found that older grades and students take a bit longer to produce these results. Yet regardless of the time it takes for the results to show, they do come with hard work and continued implementation. Every student should be given the same environment at school that allows him and her to be successful and safe. This is a basic right of schools that shouldn't be compromised because of bullying. By making it mandatory for schools to implement bullying prevention programs, we allow each student the chance to enjoy school instead of constantly worrying about being safe. By implementing a nationwide program that each state can distribute to their school districts, each individual will be receiving the same quality type of program that is proven to decrease bullying. By training our faculty, we are giving them the knowledge and skill to pass on to the rest of the school and the community. These types of programs will give students better opportunities in school, along with teaching them about peer relationships, both which will benefit them beyond their schooling.